Trump's going to jail, Trump's going to jail, Trump's going to jail. Well, maybe, you know, whenever anything happens with Trump, ever since the election, I've basically been like, well, I have an opinion, but the world makes no sense, and so I have no idea how close to the truth my opinion is. But I really challenge anyone rational to look at the first indictments from Special Investigator Robert Mueller and say Trump isn't fucked. Because I say he's royally fucked. I mean, in and of themselves, these indictments don't involve Trump. Like Trump said, see, that stuff Manafort, they've got him for, that was from years before he worked for me. Yes, yes it is. And if you think that's all they've got on him, you're a fucking idiot. It seems fairly obvious that that's strategic, that the big charges don't seem to actually relate to Trump or the Trump campaign. But they're basically saying, oh, this guy who was Trump's campaign manager for months, we've got him on charges that will put him away for years, possibly more than a decade. And it's like, does he know anything about you, Trump? Does he know anything about what your campaign was doing? You know, the campaign he was managing? And did his past involving criminal dealings with Russians, is that going to have any effect on what we think the Russians did with your campaign? I mean, really? Think about it. And my favourite thing I read about these indictments today, it's not the indictments themselves or people going, oh, blah, 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 blah. Is this serious? Is this not? No, people who work in these type of things where very big law enforcement agencies parade someone like that with an indictment. Those guys were actually arrested a month or two ago, and it was kept secret all this time. That's fucking hardcore. What that means is they've spent all this time going, okay, well, here's the bare minimum we've got you on. This is what we can fucking bury you with. So tell me, do you have anything to tell us that might work in your favour so you get a slightly less severe treatment? I mean, anything? Anything at all? That's the bit that he's got to be making Trump lose his fucking mind. It's kind of hard to tell with Trump because he blusters so much. It's like, is he stupid or is he evil? Or is it a little from column A and a little from column B? Like the blustering, nothing to do with me, nothing to do with me. Is that just bluster because he's trying to brute force his way through what's going to end up really badly for him? Or is he actually stupid enough to think he can't be prosecuted? Because he fucking can, and he's going to. Look, there is no doubt this is, while in and of itself, you know, it's pretty big. A guy being charged with laundering millions of dollars, facing upwards of a decade and a half prison time. That's pretty big. And that's just the first shot fired. And again, remembering this, an investigation into Russian collusion with the Trump campaign. This is a guy who's now been charged colluding with Russians, and he also managed Trump's campaign. Are the two related? I don't know. I'm not an insider on the investigation. I mean, it doesn't look good, but who knows? Maybe Trump's completely innocent. Maybe nobody else in the Trump campaign or administration will be touched by that. That could happen. Sure, that could happen. Just because MAGA now looks like it's going to stand for many are getting arrested. Comedy fucking gold right there, by the way. It's just, you know, I guess the one thing that would be keeping Trump feeling strong and protected and not worrying at all is when he looks at the people he's surrounded himself with, the people that have been in his campaign and his administration. He can look at them and go, those are strong people with good moral fibre. They're fine, upstanding people who won't squeal the second any pressure gets put on them. Oh my God, he is so fucked.